Select max of ID from the same table. Of course, here ID is integer. What is the last ID? 906. I want to load some data into the same table. I'm going to create a fresh file for this. Venkat Krishna. Salary. Let me keep first line as a header. Name, salary, gender, department number. Srihari. Male. What? Jaipal. Male. 11. Lakshman. What? Satish. 30. Nagaraj. And Adesh. Double time. Right. How many records? Please count it. 7 records. Twelve. 11. Total is 7 plus 2. 9 records are here. What is the last record ID, sir? Here. What is the last record ID? 906. 906. My eyes. Yeah. 906 it is. Come on, sir. I'm saving this file, but there is no ID column here. ID to be generated automatically. Here the task is, I'm loading a file, let's say new data. The file name is new data I am giving. I'm going to upload into the data lake. I'm saving this file, but there is no ID column here. It's not. ID to be generated automatically. Here the task is, this one, right? Containers under my data. I'm going to upload the same file what I have created previously. That's in desktop. In this Bharat folder. New data. General IDs will be generated by the system, not by the human. Okay. In all our previous examples, IDs we have created, but in fact, IDs will be generated by the system. That's why in the file I did miss ID. General IDs will be generated by the system, not by the human. Okay. All our previous examples, IDs we have created. Where is our file now? Here, new data. That's why in the file I did this ID. So only 4 columns except ID. Got it. To generate sequence numbers, what is the transformation in our data flows? surrogate key. Surrogate key, while creating surrogate key transformation, it is asking you starting number. What number you have to give? How you know? How you know? 906 is the last record. Every time you go to the SQL, you will query the data. Surrogate key will not allow you to give a function. Understood? That's why here we are going to take help of cache the output. Okay, we are going to take help of cache the output. The cached output is previous query. The query result you are going to cache. Whatever the thing I explained till now, that Mr. Sanjay missed it. Okay, now he just entered into the dragon. I bet nothing is understood here. If there is a movie, first 15 minutes if you miss, you don't understand remaining movie. Example, Triple R. No, I'm serious. Please be on time, all of you. Okay, I forget. Cache. Whatever the previous output you have seen, this has to be cached. This result has to be cached. What is that result? What is that result? 906. If I could able to supply 906 for all the rows, 906 for first row, same 906 for the second row, 906 for third row, in this way for all the rows, if I could able to supply for last row, which is 906. I want to generate a new column, means what is the transformation? Derived column transformation. And one more column I am going to generate as like this. Number 1, number 2, number 3, here number 9. The first column, the max, which is cached output. The second column, surrogate key. If I apply one more derived column, for the derived column, if my expression is the max plus surrogate key, 906 plus 1, how much? 907. For second record, what is the value? 908. For third record, what is the value? 909. For last record, what is the value? 915. Automatically, ID generated with unique or not. Who is the first person in the given data? If I go like this, who is the first person in the given data? Venkat. For Venkat, what is the ID now? 907. Why 907? Before that, table has already the data. Within that, the last ID is 906, which is max ID. He is the first person. Yesterday some data loaded. Today we are loading Venkat as first person. But for the last person, 906 was ID. So for him, 907 will be the ID. Understood or not? Not current value. Cached value plus 1. Cached value plus 1. So where we will keep this 906? How to get this 906? Select max of ID from table employee. I am referencing, I am giving some alias for this max ID as MID. MID is max ID. Now how many columns? How many columns in the output? Arey man, only one column. What is the value of that? 906. This output I will cache. I will keep into cache. So in the next level, next transformation surrogate key I will generate. In the next transformation, I will use this cached output plus surrogate key. I will get new employee. Okay, today work is done. Tomorrow same flow is running. Tomorrow same flow is running. Rakesh is the first person. Rakesh is the first person. Tomorrow I'm going to load Rakesh as first person, Rajesh as second person, Bharat as third person, Sriram as fourth person. Now what will happen? Tomorrow if the same flow runs, what is the max ID? 960. For all the rows, what will be supplied? 916 will be supplied. And surrogate key always, I'm fixing a surrogate key starting point as 1. Now for Rakesh, what I will get? 916 plus 1, 97. Because tomorrow he is the first person. For Rajesh, what you will get? 916 plus 2, 918. Understood or not? Again, day after tomorrow, again same story will be run. Every time, whenever I start execution of this data flow, first, what will happen? First, what will happen? The max value will be set into the cache. The cache will be reused by next level transformations. Understood this? Suppose if there is no cache, what you have to do? Okay, if there is no cache, what you have to do after completion of this demonstration, we will see. Okay, remember this question. If there is no cache feature, what you have to do? Understand? This is the task. Okay, first with cache, what kind of benefit you are going to get? Please observe. All of you understood the scenario. Okay, but to make it complex, generally IDs will not be pure numbers. IDs will be like alphanumeric content. Suppose I'm working with Sunath Technologies. My employee ID is like this: SNDT101. SNDT101, maybe the sequence may be like this. So that for the next person, what should be the ID? SNDT102, SNDT103, like this. Understood? How to generate such kind of keys? So that too, he is for Tableau, he is for ADF, and he is for some other thing like what you call Snowflake. Think that these are the trained IDs. Understand? Next person, Power BI. What should be the ID? Next person is working for Power BI. SNDT 104 and PBI, something like this. I want to generate IDs automatically in such a way. How you will deal that scenario? That is next level. First, very basic level I will demonstrate. Okay. After completion of remaining concepts, I will come back to this last scenario. Okay, how to generate unique sequence alphanumeric content, not numeric content. How to generate alphanumeric unique sequence content. If you go for customer IDs shape will be like this. Got it? Okay. Let's check this. Already, I hope you understood about our task. Now I'm going to demonstrate this. Already have checked our table. This is the file data you are going to load, but there is no ID column. ID should be automatically generated. This is finally task. Come to this, go for new flow. Already I have created a flow for that, so that easily you can understand. That's why I'm going for first flow. The name I'm giving. Generate IDs. The data flow. Remember the data flow name, generate IDs. First the source. I want maximum. I want maximum. Two ways you can do that. Create a data set without table. Let's say the data set name is ds underscore max. Understand? But no, I don't give any table name. Okay, even if you give table name, also not a problem. Okay. Configure source. Under source, what is there? Source options is there. In the case of source options, it is not giving you anything because the source options depends on physical data object type. If physical object is file, the file related options are available. If physical object is table, table related options are available. Suppose if I select a table for the Azure SQL, I will find three options. One table, second query, third stored procedure. Understood? Third stored procedure. Okay, just I'm going to give one data set. Just let's create a sample data set. Two ways I will show you. I will demonstrate you. So here I am giving, I'm sorry, unnecessarily I said create data flow. We have to create data set. I'm going to create a data set. A new data set. New data set is Azure SQL. For Azure SQL, I am going to create a data set. ds underscore max I am giving. Okay. The linked service, I am selecting linked service for our Azure SQL. But here I don't give any table name. I don't give any table. Say okay for this. And come to your data flow. The data flow is generated is here in the source. All of you please observe. Give the data set name. Observe here two options. Max ID I am going to give. A table is employee table. The data set what you have created right now, ds underscore em, employee table. What you have, this is the physical data set for, this is the data set for your previous physical table. No, we have created max, right? ds underscore max. So for this, the table you did not specify. Go to the source options. Now we have three. If data set is related with SQL content, you have three options. Go for query. Give the query. What is that query? Select max. Let's give some meaningful name, which is max ID. I'm copying this query over here. Got it. Go for the projection. You did not get anything. Just import projection. Still it is loading. Right. Understood. At the time of reading only, you can apply the query. At source level only, you can apply the query. Okay. Now check the projection. Once again, import projection. Till it is appeared, you just give it. Not an error occurred, place reset, import. Just wait. Just a minute, sir. But generally 1 hour time. Just wait. Debug flow is started. That is started. Once again, I am importing this. So Satish, please watch. An error occurred. Import schema failed. Run ID. View details. No details. Only ID. Just let's check the review first. Server error. It's not our mistake. SQL server error. Come to SQL server. Once again, I am running this query. Or else we will restart that. Please run now. I am stopping this and I will restart this. I closed. Starting the database again. SQL demo DB. Query editor. Just login. Once again, the preview I am running. Just try to give the complete schema name. Actually, the schema is not required because we said the default schema is DBO. With this I am running. He's saying that incorrect syntax.
Here semicolon.
Just check the query, sir. Something we missed. We did not check that incorrect syntax. Go to the source options. Where is select max ID? Select max of ID as max ID from table name correct syntax. Okay, just try with star. Select star from DBO dot employee. No. The aggregate I know. With the source option, how to read, I want to show you. Now it is coming.
Sir, in max ID query, remove the semicolons.
Yeah, previously semicolon applied. Huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay. max of ID as max ID. Now run the preview. You should get only one column. That to the last max ID is 906. And check the projection. Importing that projection. Yeah. Now max ID. So now if you inspect it, the column is available. Got it. On the trade, directly without applying any other transformation, you can give the query over here. At the time of reading, to achieve this, all of you, please wait. Please check this. Query at source. That means I'm applying aggregation at source. There is another way. Source and then aggregate transformation. What is the difference between output? What we have done now, at the source level only we applied aggregation in the form of a query. That is one way. Second way, source and then aggregate. In that aggregate transformation, I will apply max. There is no difference in the output. But bad way. Good way. Why? Why the first is bad way? Online team, please. Classroom team is under dilemma. Output same, sir.
It will hit the performance first in first one.
That is what my question, sir. It will hit the performance, okay. Why it is like that? Why? Not I said, they said. Why they said the first one is bad way? They means Microsoft. If I give query at source level, query executed by your database, sir. If I give query, remember all of you, if I give query at a database, sorry, query at source level, the query executed by database. That means by your Azure SQL. If I give query at after completion of source, in the next level transformation, if I give that query, if I perform that aggregation is executed by Spark. Who is faster, Azure SQL faster or Spark faster? Especially for aggregation, Spark faster. That's why I go with second way. Of course, in this example, you did not find any latency because you have only 20 max to max 20 records. Within these 20 records, you cannot find the difference. Think in terabytes point of view. Terabyte of data is queried by Azure SQL. It may take hours of time. Understood? Same thing executed by the Spark. It will take minutes time. Understood, all of you? That's why I'm not going in the first way. Going with second way. So here directly, instead of going with this, I'm going to configure my data set. Our regular data set for our table, ds underscore employee table. Straight away I have given this query. Check the projection. Already we have it. For this apply aggregation. Aggregate transformation. In the case of aggregation, it is asking you group by and aggregate. Now I don't want to apply any grouping operation. Directly straight away you can step into Aggregate. What aggregation you want?
ID.
Let's say MID. I'm going to generate max ID. Give the expression for the max. What is your query now? What is your function? Here, not the query, only function. Max of. Right. So another like special sessions I will take about all this, how to use this data flow expression builder. There are many functions which are useful. Again, additional 2 or 3 sessions I will take exclusively on the functions. Okay, how to use that. Okay, max of ID. Yeah, I'm just giving max of ID. But be sure before you are running this or you are processing this, your data is cleaned. Already you know how to clean the data. For every transformation, your first activity should be cleaning the data. Got it? Okay. The transformation is ready. Check the preview. Your expected column is presenting or not. The max ID you have given. Sir, if meeting terminated, immediately join in the same meeting because time is going to up. It has given max ID as null. As we expected, some IDs are nulls. Still it is showing that I will refresh employee once again because still it was taking the max ID. Additional columns have been generated. Our source, open our data set, schema, ID, name, salary, gender, department number. Just once again import schema.